Good morning. How's everyone today? It is Monday. I really wanted to play some really upbeat, good morning. Oops, sorry. Can you tell I was listening to another webcast this morning as I was getting ready? I'm a member of Ally, the Alliance of Independent Authors. It's a really, really great group. It does cost money, but they also advocate for authors in a lot of ways. So I was listening to one of their lives this morning and just realized my phone was still on. So anywho, it is Monday morning. I'm getting our timer ready. I'm trying to kill time, as you can't tell. You'd think that I'd have this down by now, that I knew we had to have a timer, but good morning. My name is Jenifer Carll-Tong, for those of you that are new, and I am the Amazon bestselling author of Christian Romance. I am also a co-host on the podcast, the Christian Indie Writers Podcast, and I am your guide for the next 2 hours to guided writing sprints. So let's settle in and get started. We do the Pomodoro method. There's Miss Jamie messaging me. We do the Pomodoro method, 25 minutes of sprinting, 5 minutes of chatty chat, and I have my phone on silent because I turned it down. Remember, you guys saw me turn it down. All right, 25 minutes. Be back in a splash.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Then I have already accomplished so much today.
What happened?
Well, it turns out like Friday, I was having tech issues. Well, on Friday, I had just turned off a button. Yay. But then today, nothing was working. Oh, I didn't have the cord plugged in. So, but like, there was a driver problem at one point because in my attempt to fix things, I messed up the drive, like whatever. So I took the long way home, but I got here.
I'm so glad you did.
Me too.
And I'm so glad Piper's here. Good morning, Piper.
Oh, good morning,
and
Piper.
Kelly. Good morning, Kelly. I hope you guys are all being productive already.
How about you?
Yeah, editing.
Stand up.
Yeah, editing, doing good on this chapter. Just really kind of tweaking little things, but making it sound just more like me. You know how sometimes when you're writing, especially a nano project, like you go back and you're like, well, that's good, but it's not good enough. That's how I am when I go back. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Loving it. I'm on chapter 15, so we're rolling along.
How many chapters are your books usually?
This one is 32.
Are you going in order?
Yes. I have to. I have to.
That's okay. You are allowed to have tos.
Yes. If you know me longer than 5 minutes, then you know I have to.
That's great.
Can you hear me okay is the question too, because
I can hear you.
My headphones on.
If I wasn't looking at you, I would swear you were in a restroom, but I do hear you. It's not unpleasant. Right. It's just you could probably sing opera right now and like it would sound amazing because of the reverb that is natural.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have much of a choice. My headphones are not in yet. My new microphone is supposed to be on Saturday and it's delayed, so I can hear my dogs going nuts.
I can hear your dogs. Oh, hey. Yeah. Okay. Last week. Oh, my goodness.
Piper says, hello, Jamie. Hey, missed you ladies last week. Yeah, we really apologize about that. Just things happen. Dogs.
Yeah, the dog wouldn't stop barking last week, so we canceled the podcast. Jen, what other reasons could we make up?
I heard the neighbor dogs first, so there's probably a delivery. Oh, maybe it's my microphone. I'll have to go check.
Oh, yeah.
Piper says, "Nice shirt, Jen." You never comment when I wear my Tigers shirts. Never. Yes, this is my second team. So if Detroit's not playing, I'm cheering on Boston for sure. So, all right.
My shirt says Miami, but it's not a baseball shirt. Oh. It's like from the 80s, like a Miami Vice. Oh, like cool. I know, isn't that cute?
All that stuff's coming back though. Like my girls want MTV shirts.
Really? How fun.
Yeah, it is really fun. So, all right, we're getting ready for the next one here. What are you working on, Jamie?
Oh, I don't know because I was so in audio world that I have not even gotten to Work Brain. So I guess the sprint is figuring out Work Brain.
Piper says I don't actually care or know about any sports teams, but I like the name at the top. What do you say?
I thought it was from your college when I saw it. Like, that's how I'm clueless. Then I saw the little socks underneath. And I'm like, oh.
My husband finally unpacked. I'm not even kidding. How long we've been moved in here, and he still has boxes on his side. Like, there's lots of boxes in this house, but like
on his side, clothes. They're all on his side. Everyone.
Well, anyway, he's like, I found one of your shirts. I'm like, one of my shirts from college. I'm like, what? He had this old college. I don't know how he even found it from BU. And it's like, it was Boston University Police Department. And it said Kenmore Cops, which if you're from Boston, you get that we're on Kenmore Ave. And I don't even remember having it, but clearly it's mine. And I'm like, oh, I should have worn that today. So
your girls probably would like to wear that.
Maybe. Piper says I'm having to redo my ending, so trying to figure out how much I can keep and where I need to cut the right and right.
Oh, she's inspiring me. I should just get into my novel and work on that ending. She's inspiring me.
All right, it's time too. So here we go.
All right. All right, Piper, you can do it. So can I.
We can all do this.
3, 2, 1. Go.
totally caught me off guard. Of course, the first one did too. So I got to this. I don't know where Jamie went to. Maybe she's having more tech issues.
It's my camera, but you can hear me, can't you?
Here.
Yeah.
I got to the next chapter and opened up, and in bright red, all caps, I had written, "This needs a lot of work!" Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point. So that's the chapter I'm in right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh well, it's all good.
Well, what specifically kind of chapter is it? Is it like what's going on?
Well, here's the rest of the notes I put. Need to give internal feelings she's having about what almost happened the night before.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a romance, so they almost kissed. So then I don't even address, like, I remember like reading through this last week going, what? This is like so lame. Like, she doesn't even think about it. Like, I looked through it really quick, and it's just a whole bunch of like, then this happened, then that happened, and it's garbage. It is a nano chapter is what it is. But the bones are there. Everything I need to happen in the chapter is there. I just need to make it prettier. So I lost you again too, muted as well. So oh, we lost her. Oh, you get just me for right now. So all right, what are you all working on? What's going on with you guys? So this is my second scene in my 15th chapter. And if you watch the podcast at all, you know that my goal is, oh, my hair is looking really pretty today. Really sorry, everyone. Okay. My goal is to get this edited by the end of the month. But what I meant by edited was I was hoping to have it ready to go to the editor by the end of the month. I'm on track to have first round of edits done by the end of the month. So we shall see. Not that my editor is ready for it at the end of the month. It's just that was my goal to have it done so that whenever she was ready, it would be there. So anywho, what you missed was me saying that like I'm on goal to have it done, but only first round of edits. You know how I do like 4 or 5, which is fine. The other ones go faster. This one is, but I do think that the rest of the book is easier than this first half. So we'll see.
Well, you're
to chapter 16 that I'm halfway through.
Yeah, you're experienced enough with the process to know about how long it's going to take you. So
yeah,
you could probably move forward pretty confidently.
Yeah, and this is a much, much better book. Easier as far as editing than book 3. So this is a dream. I'm actually really enjoying editing. I probably will never, ever complain about editing again as long as I live.
I'm going to hold you to that. What's the date? No, just kidding.
Yeah, I made seriously, it through book 3, so I can do anything.
Yeah, it's like nobody likes hardship, but the strongest sailors are made on the roughest seas, right? And so if you don't go through hardship, how do you ever get muscles, right? Even though no one wants the hardship.
Agreed. Absolutely agree. Oh, all right. So we have like 1 more minute before we start the next sprint. If you need coffee, ladies and gentlemen, run and get it right now. We have 2 more sprints. Jamie will be with us for 1 more, but we have 2 more sprints to get stuff done. So whatever you finish this first half, it'll more than double. I promise you. That's what happens for me is like once I get going, then it's just so much smoother. Piper says, agreed, Jamie. I don't know what she was agreeing to.
Probably the strongest storms or the roughest storms make the strongest sailors. Or strong sailors aren't made on calm seas. That's how it's said.
Gotcha. Oh, I think I might need coffee.
I can't quote like Joyce or Milton or anything like that, but I can quote like 80s pop stars, and I think I'm going to start quoting them as though they were like Longfellow or something like that. Like, love is a battlefield. Benatar always said.
Okay. But all joking aside, in 100 years, this will be like, these are our artists of the time. Now we're just kind of like, oh, whatever. Because that like people, that people live the same time as like Rembrandt or whatever. They're just like, oh yeah, Remy, whatever. And now we're like,
yeah. I especially think people are going to treasure. Don't you forget about me. Don't.
Thank you for that earworm. You did that on purpose. Thank you so much. All right, here comes our next break.
All right.
Don't you
3,
forget about
2,
me.
1,
don't you. I'm just going to sing. We won't do the music. Forget about me.
Piper, stop it. Piper.
Stop it.
Stop,
it,
Piper. Okay, mute now.
Three, two, one, done.
All right, done. That was good. I got 4 paragraphs edited. They were rough paragraphs, though. So, in my defense,
I think my camera is frozen, which it's a good thing that's what the face is that I'm making and not like.
I wonder what's going on with your stuff, Jeannie.
Oh,
I know this kind of stuff stresses you out. I feel really bad.
It's okay. Here's the deal. It was the microphone, but now it's this camera. And the thing is, I really like this camera, but it has cord shorting problems because this is the second camera I've had like this. And I thought my first one just got old, but I think it's just some kind of a bad design because it keeps like shorting out when I plug it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I've been thinking about investing in an actual camera too. I just use the one that's in my laptop and it works well enough for me for what I do.
This is hardly an investment camera, right? Like it's maybe part of the problem. Maybe if I invested in a camera, I wouldn't have such tech issues. Like instead of just buying whatever's in the clearance bin at Walmart.
Right.
I just like to have something other than that one that's on my laptop. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's so funny that the range of quality that our cameras will have. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the integrated one, which is fine. See, it looks fine. Whatever. It's just not the other angle. So, all right. Well, I really appreciate this little time to come and keep myself accountable to get some writing stuff done. I hope Piper and Kelly we had earlier in here, and anyone else who's watching also got some stuff done. You happy with this session?
I am. Yep. I've got one more to go, and I really hope I get through this chapter. I was hoping to get through chapter 16, but that's not happening, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Piper says the one on her laptop is not good. She does Zoom meetings and keep trying to get it to refocus to clear up, but it apparently is just the camera. Yeah, mine is good. I really, really like mine. I mean, it's okay, but I would like to be able to have a different setup, you know, but what I do is my laptop, this is my laptop, and then I have an external keyboard that I use.
Nice.
So
yeah, it works great.
Yeah, it works for me. Yeah, you like my keyboard, how it matches my room.
It's really cute.
It wasn't very expensive. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. You know me.
I do. I mean, you know, it's a shoestring budget until you're really raking it in. I was chatting this week with an author who's probably 6 books ahead of you. And it was so encouraging because she was talking about her income stream. And I just was so encouraged for you because you are doing exactly what you always said you're going to do. You're planning your work and working your plan. And girl,
it's my business.
The gravy train is on its way.
So. I've never called it the gravy train.
That were being thrown around. Yeah, it's not been gravy, eh?
Because I'm working hard. It's gonna be one of those things that when I start to be successful in the eyes of the world, right? Everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, what an overnight success!" What? No, and I'm still working it. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be like that. So that's how it is for all of us. No one, unless you are an author, unless you're in this business, you just don't get it, right? So
it's rough, but it's awesome.
It is awesome.
All right. I will catch y'all tomorrow.
Thanks, Jamie, for joining us. See you tomorrow. Bye. All right. One more sprint, ladies and gentlemen. Another 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of chat on the end. And we'll kind of recap our day. And yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. 1. Done.
Done. And that's how we do it. Oh, I'm not done with this chapter. Darn it. I'm trying to figure out if a grand piano in 1920s would have been a shellacked surface. See, these are the problems that I have. Really don't struggle with like comma usage or grammar stuff. I got to know, is it a shellacked surface or what would have made it shiny so I can use the right word? Craziness. All right, what did you guys do? How successful were you? Listen, if you showed up today and got anything done, you were successful. And I seriously plowed through that coffee in one 25-minute sprint. That's ridiculous. That was my second cup. So, all right. So I might stay here just for a minute, just to try to finish this chapter up. I don't like leaving in the middle of a chapter, but then I'm off to paint the chicken coop. We have the framework done of it. I like to refer to it. It's not really a chicken coop. It is Cluckingham Palace. It's huge, but we're making it half storage shed, half chicken coop. And so I'll probably share pictures some other point, but let's see. Pepper says, I'm trying to name a protein that binds human DNA. LOL. Oh, interesting. So I can at least sound semi-legitimate. LOL. It is pouring here today. It looks like it wants to pour here. And I keep looking at the Weather Channel because I don't want to go out and paint if it's going to start raining. But it looks like it's about to storm. But apparently we're not getting any rain. It's just cloudy and really windy. But I don't know. I have my doubts. But we've had some pouring days recently. We had a little, like almost 2 weeks ago, I guess. We had so much rain in like a 1 day period that we had a pond in our backyard. And the ducks were loving it. And then the next day, it was gone the next day because I guess we have good drainage out there. And they would straight out there looking for it and started quacking as if I was somehow going to fix their problem. I didn't know what to do for them. Sorry. I'm the one they quack at because I'm the one that feeds them. They kind of ignore everybody else. But if they see me come out in the backyard, if I've not been out there in a while and I come out, I'll say, because they think I'm bringing them food. But yeah, so I'm going to check the weather again. But yeah, I'm looking out my window right now and it is still really gray. So I don't know. But I'm changing my shirt. No worries, Piper. Will not be getting paint on the Boston Red Sox shirt. All right, everyone. I really appreciate you being here. I hope that today was successful for you. But like I said, if you showed up and did anything, that was successful. I'll be back tomorrow morning to do this all over again. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.